20 weird customs from across the world that will make you go WTF. 1. Thaipusam, the Festival of Piercings. Every year during Thaipusam, hundreds of thousands of kavadi are carried by devotees, mostly male, as they walk miles or climb steep stairs to give thanks to Lord Murugan. Body piercing, mostly done on the cheeks and back, is observed by some devotees as part of their penance to show endurance and willpower. 2. Famadhyana, dancing with the dead. A funeral tradition followed by the Malagasy tribe in Madagascar, people literally dance with dead bodies as part of the Famadhyana custom. After bringing bodies of ancestors from their burial place, they rewrap them in fresh cloth and dance around the tomb to live music. 3. Don't ask for salt when at a host place in Egypt. Looks like Egyptians get offended easily. So, if you are invited over for dinner and want to add more salt to your dish, dare not touch the salt shaker because Egyptians feel it is equivalent to insulting the host. Oops. 4. Don't show up on time in Venezuela. Looks like Venezuelans are just like Indians. Reaching on time is considered rude in Venezuela and it is recommended to reach at least 15 minutes later than the scheduled time. Guests who reach on time are looked down upon as being too eager and greedy. 5. Polter a bend, break the dishes and get the newlyweds to clean the mess in Germany. In this weird pre-wedding German tradition, friends and family of the bride and groom come together and break dishes. And then the bride and groom have to clean up the mess. This way they get to practice working together in difficult times. 6. Throw the baby for good luck in India. The newborn babies are thrown off the 50 feet high Sri Santswar temple. The babies are obviously caught by the family in a cloth. It is believed to bring good luck to the babies. 7. Monkey Buffet Festival, serve buffet to monkeys in Bangkok. Monkeys feast at this annual event in Thailand where over 3,000 kilograms of fruits and vegetables are on display for the monkeys to gorge on in Lopburi, Bangkok. 8. Muharram morning, whip yourself to honor Hussein's sacrifice in Islamic countries and India. Muharram is the annual celebration which commemorates the death of Muhammad's grandson Hussein. He was killed along with 72 warriors at the Battle of Karbala. People go on mourning processions to remember their sacrifice and whip themselves using chains to honor the sacrifice. 9. A championship for making the funniest face in England. This hilarious expression below is what gurning looks like and it is a rural English tradition. There even existed a World Gurning Championship in England in which participants make the most grotesque face possible. If you think this is a silly tradition, you couldn't be more wrong. 4-time World Gurning Champion Peter Jackman got his teeth removed to make his expressions easier. Talk about dedication. 10. Feed the dead with wine in Rome. Romans believe in feeding the dead. So much so that graves contain pipes through which the kin of the deceased can pour honey, wine and other food items into their grave in the Roman burial grounds. 11. Camel wrestling in Turkey. People in Turkey look forward to the event in which 2 male camels fight it out with each other. Whoever doesn't run or back away wins. The camels have a natural instinct to fight off the other male. 12. Eating the dead's ash in Venezuela and Brazil. Sure, one misses their loved ones when they pass away, but eating their ash to remember them forever. In the Yanomamo tribe from Brazil and Venezuela, eating the ash of the dead. Since tradition forbids them from keeping any body part, it is burned and crushed, and the remains are divided amongst the family members and consumed by all. 13. Blackening the bride in Scotland. Having some fun before the wedding is great, but this pre-wedding ritual in Scotland doesn't seem like a lot of fun for the bride. The custom involves throwing eggs, spoiled milk and, basically, all things disgusting at her. The blackened bride is then taken around the town. The custom is a metaphor for the tough life that the bride might have to go through after the wedding. The tradition prepares her for the new chapter, as after going through this, all marital problems will look tiny. 14. Finger cutting when someone dies in Indonesia. When a family member passes away, women from this tribe have to suffer physical pain besides suffering from emotional grief. And to do so, they cut off a part of their fingers. This is done to satisfy ancestral ghosts. Whatever that means. I wonder why do men not follow this custom? For sanity's sake, this custom is rarely practiced now. 15. Carrying pregnant wife over burning coal in China. In China, it is believed that if the husband carries his pregnant wife over burning coal with bare feet, the wife has an easy delivery. So, physical pain for the husband to ease out the wife's labor? 16. Binding feet to limit them from growing in China. It was a way to make sure young girls sat still and helped make goods like yarn, cloth, mats, shoes and fishing nets that families depended upon for income, even if the girls themselves were told it would make them more marriageable. 17. Bathroom ban for 3 days after the wedding in Northern Borne. The couple are not allowed to use the bathroom till 3 days after the wedding. Yes, that means no urinating, defecating or bathing. The tribe believes that it leads to a happy married life. 18. Bride kidnapping by Romani gypsies. Kidnapping a girl you like is very much legal. If that wasn't weird enough, kidnapping also means that you've won her and have the right to marry her, provided that you are able to keep her as a hostage for 3 to 5 days. 19. Wearing rings to have a giraffe's neck in Thailand. Women from the tribe wear rings around their neck to get a large neck, which they find to be a symbol of beauty and elegance. Girls start wearing rings around their necks when they are all of 5 and more rings are added as they grow up. 20. Eating the baby's placenta. In some countries, mothers eat their own placenta after giving birth to take in other nutrients that the placenta is known to have. This tradition is followed in China, Jamaica, and some parts of